Alright, welcome YouTubers, Minecrafters, and gamers alike. My name is D33DZ, and this is RedStone with D's on D33DZ Tutorials. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to yet again another episode of RedStone with D's. And I know you like D's. We see you in the nether. What you got going on, man? Well, if you guys have not checked out our first episode of Building with D's, then you missed a good show of waterfalls and water fountains and things of that nature. And for episode 2 for Building with These, we plan to do a huge project in the nether. So with that being said, I decided, since I was in the nether anyway, I decided to jump off that project and give you guys something fresh out the lab. So what we got here is a piglin farm, you guys. Now this piglin farm is fully automatic. It produces a ton of stuff. You can adjust the speed on it, and it does have an auto shut off switch, so when your chest and hoppers are full, it'll cut itself off. And if you like me and you try to, you know, maybe run a rail or a storage system beneath to try to drain it and transfer it to another location, then once these chests are empty and it notices that, the machine will cut itself back on, bro. Yeah, it'll cut itself back on. So cut on and cut off on its own. That's what we on here at D33DZ Tutorials. So with that being said, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get Minion in here. We're gonna do a small test, so I can just kind of show you what type of stuff this producing. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start that test. We'll have Minion checking out looking at the chest and getting that view, and then I'll be kind of looking at the piglins, checking the chest at some point in time, and then we gonna fade into some music, man, because you don't just want to hear me breathe why this test is going on, man. So with that being said, you guys, if you like content like this, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click that like button, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when D33DZ Tutorials and RedStone with D's got something coming fresh out the lab. All right, let's jump into it. All right, welcome back, you guys. So we got Minion in the house. Say what's up to the people, Minion.
What's up?
So Minion, you gonna help us out with this test today. We basically gonna, you know, run the machine. You're gonna be watching the chest, you know, checking to see, you know, is everything legit, how everything is falling. I'm gonna be watching the piglin and checking the chest, you know, momentarily from here and there, and, you know, time to time. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and let the machine go until it stops on its own. And then once it does stop on its own, we are going to release the valve, and you know, which is ultimately going to drain the chest and allow the machine to come back on. So we want to make sure that they get a chance to check out that feature. Okay,
Sounds good.
all right, excellent. So what's gonna happen during that, you guys, you know, we're gonna start the test, and at that point in time we're gonna fade into some music, man, because you don't want to hear us breathing until this test is over. Hopefully you enjoy the melodious sounds, and when we done, we'll be back. You ready, Minion?
I'm ready.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into the build, shall we? So let's go ahead and look at what materials you're gonna need. You're gonna need 2 dispensers, at least 2 hoppers. So you're actually gonna need a total of 6. We already got 4 laid down. You're gonna need a redstone lamp. You're gonna need 4 redstone comparators, at least 2 redstone repeaters. Like to have extra. Sticky piston, stone of your choice. You're gonna need at least 3 levers. Like I said, I like to have extra. You can use warp nylium or any other type of material you want to use from the nether. Powered rail, smoothstone slab, some redstone. You're also going to need a couple rails. Shulker box full of ingots. You don't necessarily have to use a shulker box. You can use a chest or whatever the case, barrel. I just like to use the shulker box for purposes of this build. 1 block of redstone. You're going to need 3 mine carts with hoppers, and you can use gold ore or nether ore, and you're going to need a redstone torch. So let's go ahead and jump right into the build and get it started. So let's go. We're going to need these first. Get the hoppers down there, and all right, let's go ahead and get started. So what I want you to do is I want you to throw your power rail down first. So let's go ahead and throw power rail down there, and obviously I got a brick down there already, so boom, boom. And then you want to go ahead and take your regular rail, all right, and then let's go ahead and take your stone. Let's place it up here, 1 on that side, 1 on that side. Let's go ahead and throw your lever. You only need 1 lever. I'm just very symmetrical, man, and I like to have it like that. So I'm gonna put 1 on the inside like that. Let's go ahead and take our nylium, and let's go ahead and spread that across the top like so. All right, cool. Now we got that. Let's go ahead and get our platform where our dispensers are going to sit at, and that's going to sit right here. All right, and so what we're going to do is let's close that out like that, round that off, and then let's go ahead and throw our dispensers down. So let's grab some dispensers. All right, so we go put a dispenser here, and then we go put a dispenser here. All right, and then we're going to take a couple hoppers and throw this into those dispensers. Then I want you to build some temporary blocks up, you guys. Temporary blocks up, come across. You can bust these out like that, boom. All right, cool. And so then we wanted to go ahead and take our our shulkers and put them directly into the block in front of them. You know, that's only because you want to make sure that they're able to open later. So we could do it like that, close that in like that. All right, and let's go ahead and throw our mine carts in. So 1, 2, oops, sorry, 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we got 3 mine carts there, and this is what you should have so far. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start building this outside out to where we're going to be housing our piglins at. So let's go ahead and go right there. Then let's go ahead and throw some glass there, boom. All right, cool, got the glass there. And then let's go ahead and go 1 more up. All right, and we can throw our thing there, and then let's get some half slabs, and let's throw some half slabs right there like that. All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and get our piglets in place. Let's go ahead and get them in there, get them out the way. Boom, there's 1. Boom, there's 2. All right, they good to go. All right, cool. So we got that set up. Now all we need to do is get our platform that's going to be powering our dispensers and everything. So let's go ahead and get that built like this. Just gonna spread that out a little bit. All right, and you know what, before we do that, I forgot. Let's go ahead and put these comparators on, man, so we won't have to deal with that. So there are comparators. All right, so let's go ahead and throw our comparators down. All right, we got our comparators down. Let's get our redstone dust, and let's just connect them, man, because, you know, we don't do things conventional. You know, we do things different. All right, so let's go ahead and get that started. So that's that circuit. All right, cool. So now we're gonna come from here, and we gonna go ahead and get our platform here. Alright, let's just make us a small platform. Alright, cool. We got a small platform right there. Alright, excellent. So now let's go ahead and get our circuit that's going to be running it. So let's go ahead and do this. And this. Alright, we want to do that. Alright, we're going to break out these two ends. We're going to take our repeater. Go throw our repeater going that way, facing into that block. We're gonna take our torch. We'll go ahead and grab our torch and throw it right there on the side. Then we're gonna throw some redstone right there. Boom, we got our clock. Now we got our clock. We're gonna go ahead and connect that like that on that side. We're gonna go ahead and connect that like that on that side. Alright, so let's go ahead and hook the circuitry up that we're gonna be using to run it. So let's do that and that. And then let's do that and that, and then we're gonna do that right there. Once we do that right there, let's go ahead and let's cut this back on so that chest can be filling up again. And then let's take this stone and then let's go here. Alright, and so then what we want to do is we want to go ahead and throw a repeater, and then let's break that block out. Sorry, and then just take this piston, and then let's throw a block there. Alright, and then let's go ahead and throw some stone right there. Alright. So we got a full chest here. This one is going to keep draining until it's over. Now keep in mind, if you had these running at the same time, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to wait for that to fill up and see what happens when it ignites. So let's just test it. We almost filled up here. Few of the hoppers are getting full. Still got one left. And I think we got it. This one is still dropping because it got something to drop. This one is still dropping. So it's still dropping whatever it still has that is available in slots that are open in the chest. But ultimately the machine is cut off. So it's not pumping any iron. It's not moving. It's not doing anything right now. And that's your circuit, man. So let's see what happens once we start relieving some of the stress on those hoppers. So let's see if this circuit cuts back on. And as you can see, it starts running because slots are now emptying. And it tells you which ones are flowing again. Flowing, flowing, and flowing. And there you have it. Another Piglin farm with auto shut-off switch. I'm gonna let you house that up and build it up how you want. But once again, if you like content like this, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click that like button. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you can see when D33DZ Tutorials and RedStone with D's got something fresh out the lab. Don't forget to join us on our Discord server as well. Maybe if you got some ideas or you want to see, D's try to build something or create something, let us know, man. We'll definitely try to see if we can go to the lab to do that. And there you go. It's emptying out and we back in business. Well, I'm D's. That's me. We out.